Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play Kartia Randomizer. Um, this time I am going to play one round of the arena, just to see what it's like. It's not strictly necessary, but there's a nice bonus for doing it. Troy's going to tell us a little bit about the arena, but what he's essentially saying is that you do not get to keep experience points, so there's no point in trying to grind this to level up. What you do get is a item and a couple Kartia materials. So you won't get new words, but you will get some materials. And we get introduced to beheads. This is a new type of phantom. I think they look pretty cool. They come in 3 varieties. The common, sort of like a zombie guy without a head. Doll is this sort of thing with a head for a body and a little spike. And Shadow is this sort of blobby looking guy. I think that's a pretty cool design. Much more interesting than the Miles. So in this arena, we'll have enemies split out among these other boxes. It's random whether you start in the middle of the arena or in one of the corners. But we're going to start in the corner here, and let's see, Common is strong against Doll. And we'll just start sort of moving our units in the right direction. It's pretty helpful to get first strike, so we just want to make sure we stay out of that range. So we can actually get a little bit closer. And let's see, Lacrima, we'll move her right there is fine. And yeah, her equipment's still good. Alright. The first match is not going to be that difficult. So in these matches, there'll be between 1 and 2 encryptors and a bunch of phantoms. And over time, there'll be more and more phantoms. Also, the phantoms will get scarier and scarier. At the beginning, we're just going to have these Miles and these beheads, but, you know, there becomes a lot more later on, more different types. Let's see. Got a Common here. Shadow, that's not great. This one's Common, so we'll have Shadows fight it. Yeah, and as you might have noticed, these are not the same phantoms that we created. These are random, given to us by, I guess, a mysterious sponsor that wants us to battle in this arena. This is sort of non-canonical, these fights, so don't think about it too much. Alright, Lacrima can probably hit these guys. It's weak to fire and earth, and he's weak to water. Let's see if we can maybe get a water spell over here. So every type of magic has 2 types. There's fire and flame for single target and multi-target. So we'll go with a single target. Well, okay, I guess this is water and... Yeah, I don't really know the difference between these 2 words. But this one has range, that one doesn't. I think this is ice, and that one is water. So we'll try, let's try an ice spell. Sure, let's do an ice +2. So because that used 3 words, it cost me 3 Kartia to use that. I found that the game is pretty lenient on the Kartia. I never found I was really running out when I played this game. But it's possible that you can really go crazy. If you pump every spell, or if you have a lot of guys that die a lot, then that might eventually hurt you. Yikes. It tends to be pretty bad to set these guys up in the wrong matchup, but I think we're going to do it anyway. You also do less damage when you're damaged, so this Doll Miles that only has 7 HP should be doing almost no damage at this point. I don't expect that one to cause much of a problem, even with a bad matchup. Of course, if the Encryptor heals it, that would change that. Fortunately, the AI doesn't always play to the strengths. It has in did 2 out of those 3 cases, but having the common attack the shadow is not the correct move. So we'll have yeah, Doll fight the shadow. Shadow, yeah, you can just finish that one off. This Doll will take a hit from a common. And we're quickly wrapping this one up. Yeah, hitting the Encryptor kind of sucks. Yeah, she only does 17 with a direct attack. Okay, what's the Encryptor weak to? Weakest against Earth. So sure, let's do an Earth spell. We'll do this spell called Helmet Rock. And yeah, we do not have the Stone Kartia, which normally we would have. That is one part of the randomizer. That will be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I think we've more than made up for not having Stone at this point by having our crazy good equipment. Let's move over here. I don't think there's any bonus for attacking from behind in this game. I think it's all the same. It's really just the height that matters. Oh, this guy. Yeah, 18. Not quite enough to finish them off. So like I said, the primary purpose of the arena is to get items. There is one item that is set, which is the item on the first arena match. Everything after that is random. Unfortunately, in order to get really good items, other than the first one, which is pretty good, you're going to have to do like 50 to 100 matches. So I have to admit, I'm not going to be doing 50 to 100 matches. This is probably going to be the only one I do. I think we'll have not really any need to go grinding items. But if you do get up to 100 items, you can start getting or 100 runs, you can start getting some of the items that we got in that God chest on the first map. It's not that those items are impossible to get. It's just they're not usually not this early in the game. So we collected a firearm, 1 World Tree Kartia, 8 Mithril Kartia, and 11 Silk. Generally, you'll be getting between like 1 and 3 World Tree Kartia. So even when we get a World Tree spell, it's pretty expensive to use them. Alright, I think that'll be it for this video. In the next video, we'll continue with episode 3/chapter 2. The episode naming is a bit weird, but yeah, chapter 2 will be the second battle. See you then.